So, children, let's begin with the quotation of the story. Prayer is the breath of our soul. It means if you pray to Lord from your bottom of the heart, the God will definitely listen. And the story starts with the character Shavri. It has taken from epic Ramayana. Children, it is better to open your book, page number 5, so that you can follow my reading part. And you have to open your own books. Why I'm telling you, sometimes due to technical problem, through mobile, we cannot uh, give you the best part of the feature. So it is not our difficult problem difficulties, it is the technical problem. So it is better to open your own book, page number 5, chapter number 1. I am going through. In Ramayana there is an interesting account means a character of an old pious. Here I have written some word meaning. Pious means devotedly religious, a very religion lady. Okay, I will tell you the word meanings later, but you go through with it. Woman named Shavri. She belonged to a tribal family and lived all by herself in a thatched hut. Thatched means a mud and made with the twig and others. That is not a pakka house. Thatched hut in a dense forest of Dandakaranya. Here I have underlined. Please underline with the pencil. And also, I forgot to tell you, keep the pencil in your hand. I am giving you 1 minute. I hope you all have arranged. Okay, now let's begin. She was an ardent means very passionate, means very enthusiastic. I hope you can see. I have written on the top, it's written with the blue ink, ardent devotee of Lord Rama and spent her days in worship and prayers. She was a very devotee lady. She was a passionate lady. She loved Rama as a Lord, and every day she for prayed to Rama. Being unliterate means illiterate. Unliterate, she could not read holy books, nor could she understand the spiritual knowledge. She was an unliterate lady. She don't know how to read. She didn't know how to read a single word, but she had done a prayer. This is the true prayer. It doesn't matter how much you can read or how much literate you are, but how much devotee you are. God will listen that proper devotion, learn devotional prayer. So she worshipped and prayers. Being unliterate, she could not read holy books, nor could she understand the spiritual knowledge of the religious text. There are so many religious rituals she didn't know, because she was a pious lady, she was an unliterate lady. But her prayer was very transparent and truthful prayer. She only knew how to transmit message of her heart by means of love and piety. Piety means devotion. She knows only how to pray to Lord Rama from the bottom of the heart. All her prayers were always answered, because it was a true prayer. That's why all her prayers were all answered. These strengthened means, underline the word strengthened, please. Okay, this strengthened her faith in God. Actually, when we are doing some good work, from our heart, we are getting some confidence. This means strengthened means that is a strength, full of strength. confidence. She got confidence. Her faith means trust in God. She used to dance and sing with Jill. That is the process of her prayer. Listen, in Bharatnatyam or in any dance, traditional dance, we are first showing our prayer through dance. We are doing Namaskaram, Jatisharam last, but Namaskaram, like this, some adhaus in Bharatnatyam we are doing. No, my Bharatnatyam students will able to understand what I am saying. In song also, first is Guru Vandana. That is the art of prayer. So her art of prayer was, what is that? She used to dance and sing with Jill. Jill means energy, full of energy. In her worship sessions, being a devotee of sessions means worship period, worship, her worship type, in the sessions of worship. Being a devotee of Rama, she was convinced that Lord Rama would one day surely grace her heart with his presence, and that day finally arrived. She believed that one day Lord Rama will come to her heart, and that day was finally arrived. Listen, children, this part is very important because here is a story, and the story I will tell you later, which is not in the book. First, I am going through. Please go through. After leaving his Chitrakoot habitat, here his means Rama. Okay, Rama along with Lakshmana headed towards Dandakaranya. From Chitrakoot, Rama and Lakshmana came to Dandakaranya. Why? I am telling you why. Dandakaranya forest to look for clues about Sita. Why? Because do you know the story? Rama, Lakshmana, and Sita, they were in Vanavas for 14 years to keep the words of Mata Kaikeyi and Dashratha. Rama very happily accepted because Kaikeyi told his husband Dashratha she wanted Rama for 14 years Vanavasha, and during those periods her own son Bharata would be the king of the dynasty Ayodhya. Dasharatha was upset, but Rama was not upset. He accepted and he left the palace. Sita, as usual, his wife, Sita also left, and Lakshmana, he respected Rama as a god, as a guru. He also left. They lived in Chitrakoot, but there was an incident. I will tell you. But first, let me finish there. So, Dandakaranya forest to look for clues about Sita's whereabouts. He received tidings. Tidings means news. Here is the word tidings. Tidings means news about the old wheel woman. Who is the old wheel woman? Savri, who could possibly help him in his search for Sita. Rama trusted because he was searching for Sita, and he believed that might be this wheel lady could give him the clue of Sita. Now I will tell you why they are searching for Sita.